Those of you who've been at the board office or who have worked with the association on committees have often heard it said, if it ain't broke, break it. That actually led to a nickname of which I have come to discover I have many. That nickname is Break It Bob. Well, just listen to a 13-minute TED Talk by Adam Mosseri, the head of Instagram, which is owned by Facebook. He's another break it guy for sure. I encourage all who like to think to watch it. The title is Power is Shifting and is about Web 3.0. Market conditions. I'm hearing a lot of interesting conversation from a variety of sources, most of which is attempting to make a simple comparison between 2007 and 2022. And while it is important to pay attention, it is also important to understand there are actually few similarities, and here's why. Many of you are familiar with the term absorption rate. This is the number of sales over time divided by an available inventory and is reflected as a percentage. In 2007, the absorption rate across Wayne, Oakland, Macomb, and St. Clair counties was 8.7%. Remember that a balanced market is between roughly 15% and 18%. So 8.7 was a pretty strong buyer's market. Today, the absorption rate is 45%. In 2007, unemployment was also around 8% and would soon be going to 17%. Right now, we have 2 jobs available for every unemployed person. There were also very risky mortgage products, some of which allowed the buyer to simply say what they made on an application with no verification. At the same time, average sales price was soaring for both new construction and existing. This was a fertile ground for a variety of frauds perpetrated by a variety of players. The details of these variables takes far too long for this video, but if you were really curious, call me so we can meet and discuss. For those who want the Cliff Notes version, however, the only parallel between then and now is the rising prices. There it stops. In 2007, housing demand continued to dwindle as unemployment doubled. The absorption rate would eventually bottom out at just below 4% in late 2008, early 2009. The inflated prices on an overabundant inventory came crashing down, causing the Great Recession. If you were at a general membership meeting last week, you may recall Dimitri Eller saying there were 14 million more households trying to buy 3 million fewer homes in 2022 compared to 2007. Point 1. The inventory surplus needed for a downturn in housing prices does not exist and will not for some time. Point 2, while lending is seeing the reemergence of adjustable rate loans, there is nothing out there resembling the liar loans of 2007. Additionally, if you know anyone who owns a business, I am certain they will tell you they cannot hire enough qualified people. Even if unemployment ticks back up, and it will only be because people do not want to work, not because there is no work. So will there be a Great Recession? I take that back. Will there be a recession? Probably. Will it impact real estate values here? Probably not. Only time will tell. Be assured, however, we are measuring the market every day and will alert you to changes. Thank you for your time. I hope, like me, you will no longer accept what others tell you is how things are just because they say so or because it is how things have always been done. Be informed and don't be afraid to break it. Until next week, be productive, successful, and profitable, and as always, be safe.